It's us.
Salutations, Earthlings. Greetings. Oh, bullshit. What's up, brother? Hey, brother, you good, brother? You need some money, brother? Well, nigga, me too, brother. Me too. Bruh, what the fuck? Bruh, it's been like 99 years since I did this shit. What the fuck am I finna talk? Everything, bro. Bro, for real, are y'all good? I know, bro. I know, you know, our government and economy is grits right now. You know what I'm saying? I know we all fighting for our motherfucking life. I know, you know what I'm saying? We trying to find purpose. But
and at guard 6'4" from Kentucky, welcome to D.
oh man, what is poppin', man? What's up? I'm not even gonna do the old greeting because it's probably going on both channels. It's going on the Marlin joint and the original joint. Alright. Bro, what's up? So, life. Damn, okay. I guess I should kind of do like a background because a lot of y'all don't even know what the hell I've been on. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've been supposed to have like done this video for like the last 3 weeks. I got too good at not being on the internet, gang. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, even on Instagram, bro, I only get fly, do fun shit, post the clips, and get out of there, bro. Like, I barely be on it, so this is weird, bro. But I used to do this all the time. I think that's kind of why I needed a break from it when I moved out here. Okay, so for all y'all that don't know, I moved to San Francisco. Shit, damn, that's like 3.5 years ago now. Damn. Okay, yes, 3.5 years ago I moved out here, and I got a job working as a chef at a spot. I don't think I'm gonna name drop it. Not cause I don't give a fuck, but I'ma just not do that. For some reason, my instinct telling me not to do it, so I ain't gonna do it. But I worked as a chef at this spot, really, really nice spot. I ain't gonna lie. I done worked some crazy events. I done got to do some crazy stuff, bro. I done cooked for the Prince of fucking Norway. We just did a Super Bowl event recently, like All-Star Weekend, all type of crazy stuff. Matter of fact, my modeling contract that I had with Scout, I say had, we gonna get to that. I landed it there, like literally, an agent walked up to me, saw me, handed me a card, bro. I knew they was official because that card was nice as hell, twin. I never felt a business card like that in my life. Anyway, so yeah, I signed. Boom, bro, this video probably gonna be long as a bitch. I signed, and yeah, I was with them for 3 years. Again, great things with them for the most part. In the beginning, bro, it was booming. I ain't gonna hold you. It was booming. I was doing like walks. I got booked for the Adidas All-Star event. I was selected out of like a few models at the agency to be submitted for this Lululemon gig. Don't know what ended up happening with that. But yeah, so it was going really well. But I feel like the last year or so, which is really when I've been like ducked off and kind of out the way for real, is when shit always be going down. But like the last year or so is when it was like enough to where I'm like, nah, I kind of just want to be out the way and focus on shit. And then stuck towards with my job. Like over time, I feel like for the modeling stuff, I'm going to literally do a whole video just for that and tell y'all what really happened with that. Because towards the end, that shit got janky. I'm going to just call a spade a spade. Shit got janky. Not necessarily with them, but yeah, we gonna do a whole video on that. And then with my job, it's so crazy, bro. We gonna have to do story times over time with that as well because, bro, the good thing is, like I say, I made pretty good money. You know what I'm saying? I got to work crazy experience. I got some cool ass like, as y'all know, I'm not all that social with people. you know, who would have guessed? Me, you know, but, you know, no. I don't fuck with people like that. But my coworkers, I can honestly say, bro, that is the best crew of coworkers I done had, like, ever, bro. Like, every day we talking about cancelable offenses. We like, the races are so fucking spread out. It's ridiculous. That's what San Francisco is, period. It's so crazy. That part of it is fun, but towards the end, it just started getting a little stale with that. Honestly, I kept it P throughout. Bro, y'all, I put in a 2 weeks, gang. Me, I don't do that type shit, man. That's when I'm gone. But honestly, I didn't want to leave my coworkers hanging because, like I say, I love the crew that I work with. But I felt like it was time. On a serious note, I feel like, for a lot of different reasons. One, because of reasons I can't really get into because I'm handling things behind the scenes with that. But mostly, I just felt stagnant, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I say, I make pretty decent money. You know what I'm saying? It's enough to pay. Like, people that look at your lifestyle from the outside looking in, like, bro, I done heard so much crazy stuff throughout the years from, like, my friends and, like, even not even friends, just like people that was adjacent to me before, and they be feeling like niggas is rich. Dang! I ain't got no money!
These hoes be asking me for money. They be like, let me get some money, babe. I say, man, I ain't got no money. That money you be seeing me with on Instagrams, that be fake money, man. That be prop money.
I ain't got no money! Bro. Folks think cause you make it look good. Listen, I make it look good. I get fly. It don't cost a lot of money to get fly, gang. Y'all be spending all y'all money on this line of shit. I may sprinkle a piece or two in there, but then I'ma sprinkle some shit in there from the thrift, from the Shein, from wherever. I'm gonna sprinkle that shit in there. Y'all tripping. Black tea from the corner store? Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie, this a little H&M, you know what I'm saying? This when we was getting money, like I said. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then you make, but nah, baby, we ain't got no money. So yeah, like, it's nice money. I'm able to do, like, it's so crazy. Within the past year, I went through so much, mostly losing my auntie. That was the kind of the thing that triggered, like, everything. I honestly just realized, like, the other day while I was reflecting on all the ways that I'm falling short, like not doing this video when I wanted to and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, what was the point of all that? I just get to beating my own ass and I be losing the plot. Fuck.
20 minutes later.
Bro, I really don't fucking remember. Oh my God, is this what my video's gonna be like? Hey, listen, bro, that's how my brain works. I'm sorry. But anyway, so I just got a little too comfortable. Like, I did a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I was saying that, like, it started with that, and then my great grandma passed right after that, and that was kind of crazy having to fly back home for both of those back to back. I barely slept. Like, you know, shit was crazy. But I realized I never really took the time to sit. Like, I've been wanting to make a post about my auntie and, like, you know, write in a paragraph like what I feel and, like, you know what I'm saying. And gang, I am so not even close to, I mean, I had to realize that shit and keep it above myself. I'm so not even close to ready to do that shit yet. Like, the 1 year anniversary just passed not too long ago. It was March 21st. And even still, I was like, maybe it's time. Gang, I'm not even close to it. Like, I just don't even have the motherfucking, like, I don't got the fucking capacity for that shit right now. Like, I'm still dealing with shit that happened way before that I ain't got the capacity to work through yet. But I've been able to, the last few years, work through a ridiculous amount of stuff, do a ridiculous amount of growth. You know what I'm saying? So it's been enjoyable, and that's why I'm not gonna ever shit on my job. Like, it was able to provide for me in a way that I was able to comfortably work through my shit and figure myself out and establish myself as a man out here and all type of stuff. So I'm forever grateful for that. But like I say, it's just certain things that got janky. So it was a lot of bad going on within the past year. But then also, I've had so much fucking fun in the past year too, bro. I done hiked to the top of Mount Tam. I went to the YoungBoy concert when he came out here to Oakland. That shit was so turned. I went to the 49ers game with my pops. I went to Lake Tahoe with my girl. I went fucking to St. Croix with my brothers and the guys and shit for my brother Bachelor. Like, he finna get met. Like, bro, it's so much amazing shit that been happening, and it just snapped me back into reality. Like, it's always gonna be shit going on, gang. It's never gonna not be stuff going on, but you gotta enjoy it and still, this what I do. Like, this what I did for a long time. So it's taking a while to get back comfortable and get back to the flow of it. But ultimately, this is what I do. This is why I yap so fucking good. I'm able to get off into it once I get comfortable, because this is what I was born to do, I feel like. So I feel like I got distant from that. Like, I got too comfortable. Like, yes, it's making me enough to pay my bills and take care of and do little fun stuff on the side, but it's not really elevating me to the level that I'm trying to do. To the level that this can take me if I be consistent, to the level that modeling can take me if I start tapping in with the connections that I was able to make while I was signed and all the different shit like that. And then it's just like, on top of already feeling those feelings for the past 6 months, feeling like, bro, like, dude, like, I gotta do something. Like, honestly, full disclosure, when my auntie passed, I was so fucking mad at myself because I felt like I wasn't where I needed to be. So I'm already feeling all of this, and then y'all kind of trying me on some bogus shit too. Like, nah, bro. It's like one day it just clicked to me, and I'm like, bro, I can't do this shit no more. And I ain't gonna say this easy, gang. I mean, I've been chilling the last couple weeks, getting myself together. Like, not chilling. I've done a lot of shit before I got to the point where I was ready to do this. But this shit not easy. I mean, I have to pick up gigs. I have to do. But the good thing is, when you made it through so much crazy shit and times where you didn't even think you were gonna make it, and it was nothing but God that was able to make something shake. Once you realize that clearly this man don't want you to fail, clearly this, not man literally, but you get what I'm saying. This person does not, like, this figure has decided no matter what, even when you trying to self-destruct, nigga, you gonna go somewhere. So when you get that type of confidence, it's like, this shit hard, but what's the worst that can happen? No matter what I done been through, gang, no matter what, it worked out. Every single time. Every single time. Look at me, I'm living, I'm breathing. You living, you breathing. So it fucking worked out. So what is there to stress about, bro? Our economy is fucked anyway. This shit is fucked on top of fucked. Twice. Like, it's over with. Not over with. I ain't trying to say that. Nah, keep hope alive and shit. But I'm just saying, it felt like the time to make that move. So I put in my 2 weeks and I got up out of there. And at the same time, my contract, honestly, my contract was supposed to be up. I signed a 3-year contract with Scout, and it was supposed to be up in November. Mind you, I ain't heard from them. I still been working and doing stuff, but it's been stuff that I've been able to grab on my own, truthfully. So I had to hit them up to ask, hey, so like, what are we doing? Does the contract renew? Do I have to resign? What's the deal? They were like, oh, well, the contract automatically renews if it's not voided. However, we've decided that it's best that we go our separate ways just due to lack of interest, basically. They said, due to lack of interest and people not reaching out about me, that they wanted to part ways, which I totally respect. I totally respect. That's their right. I don't like that I had to reach out to them to ask about that, but that's fine. I find that shit hard to believe. I'm not gonna lie. Independently, matter of fact, I booked some shit that was so raw independently, I can't even talk about it because the fucking thing that I did hasn't even came out yet. But when that bitch come out, I'm gonna pop my shit. But whatever. But within that first year and a half, I had already got selected for Adidas All-Star campaign. So I'm like, you telling me even in the stereotypical cliche shit, I can't get booked? I just wasn't really buying it, if I'm keeping it a buck. But I also respect that they just let me go, which is fine with me because I've already built so many beautiful connections. I already got people that's probably watching this right now that I met throughout these different events and different stuff like that. So I'm going to work my magic on that front. But I just find it hard to believe that you can't find, even though stereotypical, you can't find a nigga a basketball ad. My nigga, I'm 6'5" with tattoos, nigga. You're not telling me you can't find a basketball ad or nothing. That make me feel like y'all just not efficient or y'all just didn't try. That's what I feel like. I truthfully feel like when they signed me, because like I told you, I got signed in an irregular way. They just handed me a card. They didn't know nothing about me. I'm fresh out the, you feel me? I'm fresh from, you feel me? When I come out this bitch in the first place anyway, so they thinking that they got one thing, and I think over time, maybe it's my Instagram, how whatever it may be, I just feel like I wasn't what they thought when I got there. Even the first time I did a gig and shit, when I moved out here, they was asking me about painting my nails and shit, and I have no problem with other people doing it, but that ain't my shit. And they keep asking me, like, they asked like 2 or 3 times, like, why? Like, da-da-da-da, it's, no, gang, I don't want to. Like, what the fuck is that about? So I feel like it was a little bit of that. Like I say, which is crazy, because I fully supported it. It made sense, because there was somebody else there that was comfortable with that. And the shit, look, his mom was there, though. It was a younger kid, and his mom was like, I mean, but the kid already looked like he would be comfortable doing it anyway, to be honest. But the mom was like, he doing that shit. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. He doing it. Which I respect. That's how they run their household. It's showbiz. Cool, but if I'm telling you I don't want to, I'm confused. But then I feel like all of that just made sense. Same thing with the Lululemon thing. I went from riding high on top of the world, I'm talking to the CEO about getting contacted for that, to not hearing nothing about it. That made me feel like, honestly, truthfully, they said some crazy shit. Not Scout. Lululemon might have said some crazy shit, and they didn't even, the CEO, he didn't even probably, he probably didn't even feel comfortable presenting that shit to me or telling me that I got rejected due to XYZ. Which is like, I don't know. I didn't understand that, because I was home at the time. I was in contact with the CEO, and he was telling me, hey, it's gonna be in LA. I was like, listen, man, if I get selected for it, I will drop everything and leave the crib and fly to LA to do it. Just because that's how much I'm about it. Like, even, it could be no pay. It was paid, but it could be no pay, and I would have did the same shit just because it's a real brand. And then I never heard anything about it. The man never emailed me again. I never heard nothing. And then after that, it just fell off. This shit was probably 2 years into my contract. After that, I stopped hearing, honestly, about most things. I got one more gig that was sent to me, and I feel like, honestly, my agent got upset with me because I wasn't able to do it. But that was around the time when my auntie died, gang. I thought I was gonna be ready for that shit when I got back to hit the ground with my feet running and all that. That shit was not on none of that. So I missed it straight up. It was a band on the floor. I'm gonna be honest. It was a Google thing. It was a band on the floor, and I just ain't have it in me. I just couldn't do it. Like, I didn't even apply for the shit. It slipped my mind. By the time I realized it, it was after the date. So I feel like after those 2 things, like, they just didn't interact with me. I never heard from them. Like I said, I had to hit them up. So that was kind of how that chapter closed. But again, I'm still very thankful. I'm still very grateful that at the very least I was showed the business. I was showed how it worked. Honestly, it just grew my confidence into believing that I could do it on my own. I was able to make the connections. I was able to see how you find these events, to what you know, like, you know what to look for, all of these different things. So I'm forever grateful for my agents and what they were able to do. I would say their name, but I don't know if they want me to. But yeah, I got love for them forever, because that alone, I had just moved to San Francisco. I've been here for a month, and I got signed as a fucking model. I've been home my whole life, feeling like maybe I'm special, maybe, you know what I'm saying, but nothing. Alright, my camera died, but luckily, I know that I can't never remember what the fuck I'm talking about, so I put it in my notes. So boom, camera died. But I've been, like, my whole life though, like, I felt back home that you special and shit like that, and you have little signs in that too, and people here and there that may help encourage that. But within 1 month here, I got signed. Like, literally, like, hey, you look special, nigga. Take this card, like, literally just like that. So I'll forever be grateful for that, and that was like the validation that I needed in a way that I never even knew that I needed. So that was dope. So I'm forever thankful for that. Ain't no beef. I still wish them the best moving forward. But yeah, that's pretty much how that wrapped up too. So that was how the job wrapped up. That's how modeling, not wrapped up because I'm not done with it, but that's how that stage or that first contract chapter wrapped up. It's still a hella stuff that, like, if you're trying to get into it, that I learned, that you can hit me up on the gram or anything, and like I can still, yeah. There's a lot of shit that I learned. You can hit me up and I'll be willing to give out whatever game. I ain't the type of nigga that's gonna keep nothing like that. So, but yeah, so I'm working on. I'm probably finna start hitting up a lot of the photographers and the creatives and stuff that I met and start working those avenues and start doing my own stuff. Like I say, trying to get my own projects going on. If you have something that you're working on, please feel free to hit me up. I'll probably link my business email in the description or something like that. That'll be smooth. Hit me up and we can work, man. I'm open to do all type of projects, and I have the time to do it now. That's another thing. That was the main thing. I needed time again, and I needed to get back to my craft, like literally to push myself in the deep end and get them feet wet. Like I couldn't play with it no more, and I felt like that's where I had gotten, to be honest. Is that, bruh, like this part and the first part is literally like an hour in between game, so I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying in the first part. I don't know what's being repeated, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. But you know what? It's all good. So yeah, that was pretty much like the backstory of kind of how we got up to this point. Now currently, I'm working on booking, gig work and stuff on the side. Stuff like that, that'll be cool. Chefing, I want to get into some private chefing. That'll be fun. That'll be hella dope to do that. Put my skills to use to do some really nice events and stuff like that. And like I said, I want to get the modeling booted up. And mostly this right here, like content, gaming, reaction. Honestly, I kind of already got the vibe, even in the last couple weeks of being in a somewhat slump. I still have gotten the vibe of being ready to get back to this because it's been fun. I've been gaming more than I have for a long time lately. So I'm ready to get back to that, but I felt like I couldn't jump into that until I did this. I couldn't duck y'all like that. I'm not ducking the wreck. I owe niggas an explanation. So, hey, are you listening? Is you still here, nigga? What you eating on while you watching? Because I know you eating on something. I'm not saying your back wide is all outside. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I be snacking on shit when I be watching too. If you not, go get you a snack. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Go get you a... What you snacking on? Tell me. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. So moving forward though, I guess I should give y'all an idea of like how it's going to be structured. I want to start doing more vlogging, in real life content, more stuff like this with my face, voice, all of that stuff, and vlogging and whatnot. I probably just said that. It's cool. I want to do more of that on my See Him modeling channel. And then I still want to get wild and play the game and do reactions and all type of crazy stuff like that on the 904 Scotty channel. So that's kind of how it's going to be divvied up. Subscribe to both. It's free, gang. It's free. Subscribe to both. You feel me? Click that little bell, ding ding, on both of you. And then you always know what I'm doing, because I don't even know what I be doing, twin. Ain't no telling. I might post on the 904 Scotty 5 days in a row, then go drop 3 vlogs. Ain't no telling. But the point is for y'all to stay on my ass so I can be actually making content, because that's what I'm trying to get back to, for real, my love for that. Because I've been doing it for like a while, actually, believe it or not, which is crazy to say. But it was always so natural, and I feel like I jumped so much into my shell and started enjoying being private and out the way so much. Like, don't nobody know what the hell I've been having going on in the last couple years, unless you're pretty close to me. So, trying to get out of that. Perfect time to do it. The world is on fire in America any goddamn way. So yeah, praying for you guys, man. We're in this together. Together, everyone. And yeah, is that everything that I wanted to get into? I feel like that's everything I wanted to get into for this first video. Like I say, I'm gonna get into like a full story time on the modeling situation. I'll do a full timeline, to be honest, and let y'all know how it go, because it was all so recent. I remember it. And yeah, appreciate y'all time. I don't know how long this video is. This bitch probably dumb long. If you still here, you probably one of my you probably one of my co-workers, one of my brothers, cousins, whoever you is. Give me love, man. Come here, nigga. Give me love, man. I appreciate that, man. And yeah, shit. Get ready for the upcoming journey. I'm getting ready for it. I'm still trying to get my mind together to process all of the things that are happening at rapid paces. And I'm finna be goddamn 24 Kobe year. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on with my life? But like, comment, share, subscribe. I love you guys. Goodbye.
And I'm gonna tell you something. This pimping that I got in my blood, it came from a family tree. My granddaddy was a pimp. My great granddaddy was a pimp. I'm talking about pimping since pimping.